Okay, as you can see right now, no right lights. So we're gonna go ahead and replace those. Okay, here's the tools that I'm using. Tool that I'm using for this change out. So I got a nice narrow Phillips head on there. So really, there's just 4 screws on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna go ahead and undo all those. So these ones, you are going to need a little bit of an extension on your cordless if you have one. If you were just using that little bit without the extension there, it would be tough to get in there. Okay, you can see this thing's quite old. Got some gunk up in there, so I'm going to clean all that up. Well, you can see this one here is clearly bad. So you just kind of push them in and twist them around, and they lock in with those little nubs sticking out. Definitely a bad one. You can see that's all burnt out. I'll go ahead and change this one too. I'm going to change all of these. As you can see here, this old one was an 1157, so were the new ones. So I'm just using some Napa brand lamps here, but that 1157 or BP 1157, that's what you need. Okay, now we're just putting this baby back in there. You can tell these little nubs here line up with those slots right there. Push it in and twist. See, now it won't come out. If I'm pulling on it, it won't come out. If I want to take it out, twist. And push it in, twist to the right. That's all there is to it. Go ahead and get these other ones changed out too. Okay, the middle one, or the tail lights, that is the 1156. You could barely see it on this one, but that one was also an 1156. And we'll go ahead and pop this new one in there. There's the new 1156 going in there, lining the nubs up with the slots there. Pop it in, push it, turn it to the right. All right, we're looking good. So what you got here, got your driving lights and brake lights. This middle one here, that's your reverse light. And then of course the blinkers. Okay, I got that back installed. One thing I did that I didn't show you was the gasket on there was toast. Called the parts store, they said, oh, that's a dealer item. And so I wasn't gonna be able to get a gasket tonight, but I had to get this back on there. And it's wet out, and so it'll leak. So what I did was I ran a bead of silicone. I know you can see white right there, so that's the silicone. It actually this stuff dries clear. Probably wouldn't do that on a brand new vehicle. This is a little bit of an older truck, and so I can deal with some of the things like that as far as making modifications and stuff like that. But anyway, there we go. That's how you do it. If your gasket's bad, silicone works good.